Hi, today we will be learning how to solve first and second degree trig equations. The first problem we will be solving is the first degree equation 4 sine theta plus 5 equals 7. Our goal is to get sine theta by itself on one side of the equation. So to do that, first we are going to subtract 5 from both sides. That will leave you with 4 sine theta equals 2. Then you divide both sides by 4, which gives you sine theta on one side and 2/4 on the other side. 2/4 then reduces into 1/2. Once you've made the determination that sine theta equals 1/2, you can find out what angles pertain to this value on the unit circle. So if sine theta is equal to 1/2, we know that the two values are 30 degrees and 150 degrees. The next problem we'll be solving is the second degree equation 6 cosine squared theta plus 5 cosine theta minus 4 equals 0. So the first thing you want to do is rename cosine as x. So it's going to be 6x squared plus 5x minus 4 equals 0. The next step is to rename the middle term with two terms. So in this case, it will be 6x squared plus 8x minus 3x minus 4 equals 0. Then we're going to split the entire equation in half and take out the greatest common factor on each side. On the left side, you're going to take out a 2x and inside parentheses have a 3x plus 4. On the right side, the greatest common factor is a negative 1, so you're going to have that on the outside, and inside the parentheses will be 3x plus 4, and set the equation equal to 0. To finish the factoring process, you should end up with two sets of parentheses. As you can see, inside the parentheses on both sides of the equation, you have 3x plus 4, so that becomes one set. All the terms outside the parentheses also become a set, and that is going to give you 2x minus 1, and set them equal to 0. Next, you have to get x, or cosine, by itself. To do this, we're going to divide 3x by 3 and 4 by 3. That will leave you with x equals 4 over 3. For the second set of parentheses, we're going to divide both terms by 2, and that will leave you with x equals negative 1/2. To find the cosine values in the equation, we need to find the reciprocals of the fractions. So your first value is going to be cosine theta is equal to negative 4/3. Your second value is cosine theta is equal to 1/2. Now that you've determined the cosine values, you can find the values on the unit circle. There are no values on the unit circle with a cosine theta of negative 4/3, so you can cross that out. However, there are two angles that have a cosine of 1/2. Those two angles are 60 and 300 degrees. Therefore, theta equals 60 degrees and 300 degrees. There are two ways of writing the answer to this equation, either in degrees or radians. The answer in degrees is theta equals 60 degrees and 300 degrees. The way to write this answer in radians is theta equals pi over 3 and theta equals 5 pi over 3. And that's how you solve first and second degree trig equations. Thanks for watching.